Beto Paredes here in the Media Center for Marketplace Masters. Everyone, show's coming up really soon. September 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Hyatt Regency in Dallas, Texas. Incredible education, an amazing expo floor. In fact, I've got a company here that is very unique and has been doing a number of things for you dealers out there. And if you haven't heard of this company up to this point or are not working with them, I want you to consider the idea of getting involved with these guys, because of the way they're set up, I think you're really going to love it. Right now, I have in the house with me Keith Bradley. He is the Vice President of Business Development and B2B Operations for Montway Auto Transport. Keith, how are you?
I am excellent, Beto. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. I really appreciate you taking the time to jump on here and talk to our audience. Your business that you have is something I think that's very unique. It's something that dealers absolutely need to take some time to focus on. Talk to me about Montway Auto Transport. What is the service that you offer to dealers?
Montway Auto Transport. We are a auto transport management company. We are providing services to dealers, OEMs, all of the marketplace and different channels throughout the country, servicing all 50 states.
Okay, wonderful. You've been in the business for about 10 years, I do believe. What can you tell us about the history?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Montway really started as a two-person transport company. Mike Mihailoff started the company, and we found that we were quickly growing. 10 years ago, we moved approximately 300 cars. This year, we are going to move approximately 125,000 vehicles. Most of those are dealers and B2B clients as well as retail clients.
Wow, 300 cars to 125,000. That obviously takes a lot of coordination to be able to do that successfully. So that's really great. And you mentioned something. You guys are a management company, and you don't just offer the service, but you offer like a fully managed service. Can you tell me about that?
Absolutely. Montway handles auto transport very different than most companies in the auto transport business. We believe that if you're going to hire a transport company, they should be taking the worry away from you once you've handed those vehicles off to us. So we take it from pickup through delivery and manage the entire process. We take the trucker out of it. The other piece that we do is we call it our white glove or our concierge service. You shouldn't have to worry about a vehicle once you've given it. So we've provided many different ways of tracking your transport throughout that process and give you the peace of mind that it's going to be transported and delivered on time and in the same condition that it was given to us.
Yeah, I believe that would be highly critical. And taking it to the point of being able to manage the whole process for these dealers obviously gives them more time to focus on the things that matter to their business, selling more cars, getting out there and doing the marketing that they need to do and the sales that they need to do to continue to work their business while you guys are handling any of the transport needs that they have. But if they're curious and they want to know what's going on with the business, where the cars are at, you were telling me that you guys have some pretty awesome technology and a way for them to log in and learn more.
We sure do. That's probably the biggest differentiator besides the customer service that we provide, Beto. We are a value-based company that drives all of our business and off of technology. Our technology platform is unmatched in the industry. Talk about value and what value a company provides. Many times people look at the auto transport business as a commodity, which in many respects it is. But our value is more than just being able to provide you a very competitive price. It's allowing you the ease of actually booking your transport, ordering it, easy to manage, and when we also allow you to track your company's performance. And we're doing more than just a dealer-to-dealer moves. In this day and age, most of the dealers out there are using web-based marketplaces to also sell vehicles. We work with a lot of those web-based marketplaces to move those vehicles not only from a dealer to a dealer, but a dealer to a customer.
Nice. Yeah, that's important. So if I'm a dealership and I'm working with you guys, and let's say you've got a number of orders out for me, or I need to have some pickups done, or whatever else it might be, I've got somewhere I can go and actually engage with you from a technology point of view that you guys keep nice and updated. I imagine that probably helps the dealers get the information they need immediately without having to feel like they've got to call a rep every 5 minutes. That's got to be a huge advantage for the dealership.
Yeah, it absolutely is. We provide an online portal. Dealers can actually go right onto our portal and book their transport and instantly get a quote, They can look at all of the booking and all of the orders that they've requested. There is reporting on there as well, so they can see what they've done to date, their total cost. Everything that they need to do is sitting right online, and they can literally manage everything themselves without one or ever needing to call us. Now, they certainly can. We have our customer service reps that are always booking auto transports for dealers as well, but the ability to be able to manage it when you want to manage it and get it done on time is very effective and very efficient for the dealers.
Yeah, that's amazing. You were even telling me that the quoting software that you guys have, which I'm sure is a huge advantage when the dealer's trying to figure out their costing on what a vehicle's going to cost them in total, depending on what they're doing with it, is something that you guys have that really your competition doesn't have.
Nobody has it. Our technology has really contributed to our growth. Being able to manage everything yourself makes it so much easier to go out through your day and do what you need to do and really focus on your business. The beauty of it too is not only the ability to be able to book your auto transports online, it's also the electronic point of delivery that we have with BOLs. We are going to provide you with a bill of lading that is electronic. All the pictures are on there from when we inspect the vehicles, when they're first picked up, and then we're going to provide the bill of lading with the pictures at delivery. You never need to wait for a piece of paper to come in to understand or know whether or not that car was delivered on time and whether or not that car was delivered in the same condition. So being able to have all of that at your fingertips instantly makes the life of a dealer so much easier.
Absolutely would. And again, coming down to costing and figuring out what your total spend is going to be when you're dealing with everything concerning that vehicle, and being able to get a quote from you guys instantly, which nobody else has, is obviously going to help them manage their business and the money that they're spending a little bit more closely. So that's an incredible thing. What would you tell dealers? That's our audience here. We've got Marketplace Masters Info and Conference coming up, but a lot of these dealers are on here now listening to us talk here in the Media Center. What would be your number one best advice for dealers on really doing the transport side of their business right?
Yeah, that's a great question. Dealers are running at a very fast pace, and having an auto transport company that you can rely on and knowing what the deadlines are going to be and making sure that everything is being handled properly. Whether you're going from a dealer to a dealer, or you're actually doing a dealer to a customer, or you're doing finished vehicles coming directly from OEMs, you want to have a reliable transport company that's going to provide you with the service that you're looking for. And that's really very simple. What is service to a dealer? It's having that person who's going to pick up your vehicle when they say they're going to do it. They're going to provide you with the tools that you can track and understand exactly where those cars are, set the expectations not only internally and externally, and no matter what, knowing that those vehicles from load to delivery are going to arrive in the same condition that they left in. You know, the technology is great, and being able to see where your car is and where that vehicle transport is at any point in time is great. It's a value that we provide. Technology is a service that if you don't have it, you don't miss it, but once you do have it, you will miss it if you don't have it any longer. But the peace of mind. You want on-time delivery. You want it picked up. You want to know exactly when that vehicle is going to get there. Those are the things from an auto transport that you want to get, and you want to make sure that they're handling you like you're the most important customer that they have.
Awesome. Best answer possible. And that's something, dealers, listen, if you've got some time here to consider what you're doing with your auto transport, take the time to get a hold of Keith. Call Montway. Find out what they can do for you. So tell me, Keith, I'm right here on the website. So dealers here listening, Montway is a really great company to be working with. They're coming to our show. You can come visit them right there on the expo floor, but don't hesitate. Get a hold of Montway. Keith, what is the best way for a dealer to get a hold of your company now if they're interested in getting services started?
Sure, Beto. You can go to our website, which is www.montway.com/enterprise. That goes directly to our dealer-specific website. You could also call us at 888-998-4161, or you can call me directly. I always appreciate hearing from the dealers and having the opportunity to talk to you, and it's 224-300-5410.
You heard it, everyone. get a hold of Keith. He's more than willing to take a direct call. You know how important that is to have someone at the level of the business that Keith's at that says, give me a call direct. That already says a whole lot about what it is that you're going to experience with Montway. Get on their website, check it out. Of course, come on down to Marketplace Masters in September 6th, 7th, and 8th, Dallas, Texas, and visit them directly right there on the expo floor. Keith, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today.
Beto, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet. And all the rest of you, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in Dallas.